and welcome back to MTN Live in the Mountains. I'm here with Todd Carter, the Director of Development of Hospitality House, and also my lovely supervisor, because I also serve at the Hospitality House as well. How are you today?
Great. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm so glad you're here.
It's just like being in the office.
I know. So, we had a big luncheon on Friday.
We did. We had our annual Hope Luncheon, but it was a little more special than normal. It was our 30th anniversary, and so we honored our 6 founding churches, a couple of volunteers, long-term volunteers that we surprised, our original executive director. It was fantastic. So.
And I will have to second that because I was there and it was fabulous, and you always do a great job with fundraisers at Hospitality House.
Well, it's a beautiful setting. We did the Blue Ridge Mountain Club with Buddy Four and Grousemore Catering and Earth Fair sponsoring. It was a great community event. We raised a lot of money, but there's still time for people to get involved. If you weren't able to make it to luncheon, you can still go to hosphouse.org and donate, and we will add your donation to the tally.
Good to know. Good to know. So we've been doing a lot of community stuff this summer. Tell us a little bit about what's coming up this week.
Well, this is our end of the summer cookout. So we've done a different community meal each month. May we had our low country shrimp boil, and June we had our fish fry, and we invited our folks from Wilkes County, all of our supporters from there. In July we did a pig picking and invited our Ashe County folks. And then this month it's Avery County end of summer cookout with chicken, veggie burgers, hot dogs, hamburgers, and everyone's invited. Not just Avery County, our Watauga County peeps, everyone's invited to come and have a cookout all day. We'll do lunch from 11:30 to 1:30, and we'll do dinner from 5:30 to 7. So people can come in the morning and take a tour, and then have a lunch. They can come have lunch and take a tour after, or they can come before dinner and take tours and check out our garden, and we'll be serving stuff from our garden, fresh vegetables that we have grown in our garden, along with all the goodies on the grill.
And I've been to all of the community events this summer, and the food is delicious. We have great volunteers who come in and cook a great meal, so you don't want to miss out from that.
Well, and it's great because it's different groups each time that come and do it, and the meal is free. We get donations from the community. It doesn't cost us anything. We stay local. We're part of the Local First movement, and we want to promote our farmers and our gardeners, and that includes us, and serve good, fresh, local food.
Well, that's great. So, for those who may not know, tell us a little bit about Hospitality House and what they do for the community.
Well, we are in our 30th year, like I mentioned. We were founded in 1984 by 6 local churches, and we are a crisis intervention, transitional living facility, poverty outreach. We provide food. We serve meals, 12,000 meals a month. We do a little bit of everything, and we really are more of a community center than we are a quote-unquote homeless shelter. Mm-hmm. If you were to describe us as a homeless shelter, you'd be missing the mark. We do so many different things for the community. At large, everything that we do is open to the community, whether that's cooking classes, chef training workshops, Latin dance night, Zumba, Tai Chi, resume workshops. It's all open to the community.
Awesome. So with the Hospitality House, there must have been a need for it 30 years ago. And tell us a little bit about that need and what that means for today and present Watauga County.
Well, the need 30 years ago was different than it is today. Like most cities in America and towns in America, homelessness became an issue in the late 70s and early 80s, and I must commend Boone because this coalition of churches got together and said, we're going to do something about it. 6 different churches, 6 different denominations got together, saw a problem, and solved it together. Back then, it was mostly war veterans and people suffering from mental illness, and most tended to be single men. Now, families and kids are the number one demographic of homelessness. And in our county, in Watauga, 68% of homeless individuals or homeless people are women and children. In Ashe County, it's 80%. So the needs are different. We are meeting those needs with after-school programs, kids' birthday parties, art class, story time, reading time, and we have a tremendous success rate. We have people moving out on a monthly basis, and we're moving them into self-sustainable apartments, moving them into permanent living positions. 93% of our families and individuals in our transitional housing program last year left with housing. So those are numbers I'd put up against anybody else's.
Yes.
Pretty successful.
That is a very good success rate. So one thing that I really like about the hospitality house is, the saying, we're not bed and bread, we're more than that, and we're a hand up, we're not a hand out.
Right.
And that's one thing I always really, really loved as the slogan for Hospitality House, because it's in motion. It's actually, we are a hand
Ooh, it's
up.
in motion. That's good. That's good. It's in motion.
We get together and we just bounce
fantastic.
things off
It's
each
in
other.
motion. It truly is in motion because we are constantly evolving. It is about personal victory. And our motto is every single man, woman, or child that comes to us, we want to meet them where they're at, and we want to give them the tools that they need to get back on their feet and to be successful. And whatever that is, we have our array of programs, our scattered site programs. All total, we always have about 100 different clients at a time, not counting the people that come and eat with us and get food boxes. But we're always in motion, and so those 100 clients have 100 different definitions of personal victory, and we do everything in our power to make that possible, make that personal victory possible, because if there are 100 people, there are 100 different ways to get there. There is no one way to be successful.
And I've been working there, I've seen the clients meet these personal victories, and it's always so heartwarming. And it's what makes me love my job even more. And I think I speak for you and the rest of the staff as well when I say that. And one thing that I love about my job is I am working my passion, and I feel like I'm working with a great staff who are also working with their passion.
Well, we're glad to have you on board, and the Welcome Home Thriftique would not have been possible without you. So we're looking forward to our second year of the project and our most prosperous year yet since we just opened the Thriftique. And
stuck with me for another year.
Absolutely, can't wait.
So I started out as a volunteer. So tell our viewers how they can get involved and what kind of different things there is to do at the house.
Gosh, there's a little bit of everything, and I'll tell you, one of my sayings is, we'll put your passion into action, and whatever you want to do, we'll make it possible. And we have a list of volunteers, everything from bike rides to cooking to kids' story time to art. But the most important one that we have on our list is bring us your ideas. So many of the things that have happened good to us and good for our residents have been from ideas. And we truly are a community, and we want your ideas. And as a volunteer, and you can attest to this, our number one priority is that you have a good experience, and that's for every volunteer.
That is the truth.
If you want to learn more, come down Friday to our end of the summer cookout. All are welcome. It'll be free food, fun, fellowship, and you might learn something in the process.
Awesome. Well, tell us where we can get more information about Hospitality House.
Go to hosphouse.org. You can also check out our Facebook page /HospHouse. Follow us on Twitter at HospHouse Boone, or check out our YouTube channel, HospHouse Boone.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Todd. You're always
Thanks, Brittany.
a joy to be around, and I love working with you.
And you're not just saying that because I'm your boss.
That's true. I'm not. We'll be right back after this.